Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Virtue's Last Reward. Today, well, we need to do a, simulated AB game. So the list that we got earlier, like the sound, where is it? Yeah. Strive for 9 with 6 cooperators. We must be the only one that's pressed 9. Okay, so 3 people will definitely choose ally. 3 people will definitely choose betray. And then we gotta do this twice, right? Solo pairs. Well, let's do a... Wait a minute. Oh, so these are always going to be interesting. Let's see what we get here. Ally. Ally, betray. That happened too fast, but A and E. A and E betrayed. D's gonna die. So, let's get my memo pad open so I can actually write down who does what. Though, honestly, it doesn't add up. There was not 3 betrayals there. So, A, betray, and E, betray. Yeah. So, and I can't go, and I can't have like A in here, right? No. So we can never... We can never go against A or B. Okay. So it is true, A and E will always betray. B, C, and D, ally. One is a mysterious mirror person. Okay. Right. So it still doesn't make any goddamn sense, actually. But, so the mirror person's automatically choosing what someone else does. Sure. And then there's me, who is just whatever I choose. So A went against D first, right? So D's ally, yeah? I should have probably been paying more attention to the allies. Yeah, because D allied and was betrayed. D ally. B was also an ally and was betrayed. So C is the mirror person. Okay. Is that right? That seems right. C, mirror. We can test that now. C will go against B. And A, well, you know what? D will go against me, and E, since you have 6. There you go. Betray. No. Wait. Is... Beaten... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Was C... Was... God damn it, come down here. Was C betray? Right, so C is ally. C is ally. Great. Great, great, great. Okay. Or no, C is betray. So no, it is right. A and E betray, B and D ally, C is mirror. Okay. Okay. So you do there. I guess always put A and E together. Right? But we're gonna have to retry anyways, right? Can we do this over and over again? Like this? Okay, so... yeah, it's gonna be easy doing it this way. Striving to be the only one that surpasses 9. I wish it was like just an auto. Auto fill out. So yeah. 1, 2, 3. We need to get all of them to 9 though? What's this over here? Oh, that's how many turns we have? Yeah, that makes sense. Wait a minute. Oh, that's just... okay, yeah. So, I'm assuming... yeah, this is... I thought I said we had to be 6 cooperators, but fine, whatever. Ha! Got it! Way to go! Good work. Hey, look, the screen color changed. So, would this be... this could be... should this be... it's the password, *****. That looks like a password to the safe. We did it! This should get us into that safe. Well, yeah, but we have to do this again. But this time we have to be the only ones that actually survive. Right? So you will betray. You will ally with me. So, ally. Okay. Then here. I'm gonna betray them. Okay, now I should be the only one that actually gets over 9. Yeah, okay, great. That was easy. Nice one. Looks like that was the answer. Moon, sun, star. Oh, there's a different symbols now in different places. Alright, let's go get that last. I'm assuming last. I think there was like only one spot left over here, right? Seems like it. Same safe as we've seen in the other rooms. That means we can probably open it the same way. We just need to plug in the password, right? Yeah, why don't you give it a shot? What was it? It was like moon, sun, star? Yeah. Good job! You opened it! Well done. Thank you. Give me this. Thank you. Redacted! I'm assuming that's an achievement for getting all the files? Now, this one. Star, star, sun. Completed. Oh, is that a cellar? Yeah, it opened. Okay then, let's see what's in there. First off, 2 star keys. We can use these to play the AB games as many times as we want. Hold on, those keys are important, but look at this. Consonant collector, Excalibur, Bear, the Radical 6 cure, dots. Oh, thank God, goodness. I don't know what to say. Say thank you to the save. Quark is gonna be okay. Is he crying? What a baby. Alright, let's get out of here. We need to get this stuff to Quark and Alice. Yeah, you're right. This key should do the trick. Let's get moving. Is this really not gonna turn on? Alrighty. No, get over there. What are you doing? Hurry up and open the door. Okay, fine. I'll click over here then. The door's locked. It says lock. You guys ready? All set here. Go for it. All right. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Stop that. Jeez. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Doctor of Escapology, escapist. Woo. Getting all the achievements today, apparently.
It opened.
Yes, that's what happens when you unlock a door and open it.
We should get back to the flooring warehouse.
Something just turned on. Hey, wait. Did you guys hear something?
What?
You didn't hear it? Come from over here? It sounds like something turned on. See, I told you. The screen wasn't on before.
Right. Guess it was set to turn on when we opened the door.
It looks like an authentication screen.
I got some names and
I think
passwords.
we need to put in an ID and a password.
Yeah, but what?
That was when I noticed the illustration. The lion is eating the sun. The lion is eating the sun. The cow jumped over the moon. Ventimore, remember death. If the 9th lion ate the sun. Yeah, there have been a lot of lions eating suns all over the place, dog. You're not wrong. Oh, that's adorable. Kind of nightmare fuel, but adorable. Oh, of course. This was the 9th lion. But if that was the case... I'd blur remember death. That's when I crushed my arm, that's right. Are you gonna ask me for another password? Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Fudge. I don't know what the ID is, though. I got my memo pad open. Alright, so the only one we haven't used yet is Jumpy Doll for the password, right? That would fit. Should I try Kurashiki? And then come down here, and then Jumpy Doll. No, Jumpy Doll. Jumpy Doll. Okay.
Sigma, look!
Hi! You're...
Akane.
Yeah, that one.
Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a very long time.
He walked towards her, slowly, carefully, almost as if he was afraid of scaring her away. He reached out.
She's a hologram.
Wow, you pervert! That's where you reach? Okay, I know Junpei was a little bit of a pervert, but still, maybe try to hold her hand first instead of going for the boob. Den squeezed his eye. I thought he said squeezed his hand for a second. Squeezed his eyes shut.
Akane.
He closed his hand around empty air and let it fall to his side. There was a moment of sad silence, and then she began to speak.
I see you finally arrived. I've been waiting for you. Well, I suppose that's slightly inaccurate. What you see now is a holographic message I recorded before you came here. Unfortunately, this means I will not be able to answer your questions, at least not directly. I hope you will understand. Now, where to begin? You probably have a great many questions.
I got a few. Like, the number one question is, what the hell happened to Alice's shirt?
What day is it? Where are we?
Now, that's not important.
Who is Zero? And what does he have to do with Akane Kurashiki? But I imagine there is one question that rises above all the others. Why were we brought here?
That was like number 2 on the list.
The answer to that is simple. Everything that has happened here is part of our plan. All of this was required for the success of the AB project.
Okay, but what's that mean?
I assume you've heard the name by now, at least. In any event, you were all needed in order to execute our plan. The Nonary Game was necessary for the same reason. Your question now, I imagine, is just what is this AB project?
Actually, you know what? My question now is, where the hell are you in this timeline? Because Dio killed your ass in the other ones.
The answer to that is also simple. Allow me to explain. We created the AB project for one...
Actually, no. Dio only killed you in the first timeline, right? But the middle and the last timeline, you didn't do it. Well, like, you never appeared.
To transport the consciousnesses of 2 people into the past. Those 2 people are you, Sigma, and you, Phi.
What do you mean the past? The moment the words were out of my mouth, I realized no one could answer the question. Not 5, not 10, and certainly not a pre-recorded hologram.
Have you figured out what this room is?
Very white.
I assume you saw the Q on the door. It stands for quantum. That makes this the quantum room.
Okay. It took me more to realize she's changed the subject without pausing. Jerk. And there was nothing we could do, of course, but I still felt a twinge of frustration.
Take a look at the rear of the room. Do you see that large enclosure? That houses our quantum computer. The systems that control this entire facility run on that machine.
Luna's brain's in there?
That includes the construct you refer to as Zero Jr., as well as the golems. All of them do their thinking in that box.
Excuse me.
Isn't that strange, though? It seems contrary to how we perceive the world. The body, the thing that you see and interact with, is somewhere else. But the mind and all its thoughts are in this box.
Okay, but that's like kind of how you designed it to be, though, right? Couldn't you say, I don't know, take Luna's personality out of that box, transfer it to like an SD card or something, and jam it into her skull? And then her personality, mind, and everything would be in her body. Can we do that, though? Because I would like for her to come out of this place with us.
Perhaps it isn't so strange, though. Perhaps humans are the same, with our minds and thoughts existing separate from our bodies. Our core is in our head, of course. We all have individual brains, think individual thoughts, and act according to individual wills. That makes communication difficult, though.
It depends on who you're talking to, yes.
So, we're forced to rely on inefficient mediums, like language, photographs, non-verbal cues, etc., to transmit information.
I mean, I wouldn't really call those inefficient. Most of them, anyways. Non-verbal cues, yes. Language? Usually when it's not coming from me, it's fine.
Each one of us is
Photographs, too, are usually good.
and we have no direct connection most familiar with. Yes, it is. If we look at things from another higher dimension, however, we may all be connected after all, like the branches of a tree or a rhizome. Imagine
What's a rhizome?
cross-section of the root system of a large
No, hold up. You can't just say that and then not have me Google it. Rhizome. Rhizome, a continuously growing horizontal underground stem that puts out lateral shoots and adventitious roots at intervals. They're just roots. They're just roots? They're just roots. Why do you just say roots? God, you're such a edgelord.
All you can see are the spots where the roots intersect the plane of your cross-section. In the 2 dimensions you see, the roots all appear to be individual things.
Oh, what? They're not rhizomes now?
To one another. But this isn't the case. If you expand your view
Is that the
and look at the roots
is that the plan from the lab?
dimensions instead of only 2, all the roots join together at the trunk.
Cool.
In 2 dimensions, they appear to be separate. But if you look at the roots from a 3rd higher dimension, you see things that might appear to be separate from one another in 3 dimensions could be connected to one another if you look at them in 4 dimensions.
Okay.
Doesn't that at least seem like it could be a possibility?
No.
I believe that is how human consciousness actually works.
Well, I believe in an old man in the North Pole that gives out gifts, but I hate to break it to you.
I'm not the only one, I suppose. Zero and I share that belief.
Morphogenetic field theory.
10 mumbled something that sounded like nonsense. It wasn't because it was. I opened my mouth to ask him what it meant, but Akane was already talking again.
Now, when I talk about a 4th dimension, I'm referring to the 4th dimension used in Minkowski space-time. Let's start with a single dimension.
Okay.
That exists is a point. Connect points to one another, and you have a line. In 1 dimension, the only surface you can create is that, a line. But move to 2 dimensions and create more lines, and you can create shapes.
Whoa, kindergarten.
These are 2-dimensional surfaces. Move up to 3 dimensions, and you can connect these shapes to one another and form 3-dimensional objects. Now you have a 3-dimensional surface, which encompasses a volume of space. Connect 3-dimensional objects to one another, and you form a 4-dimensional object, which encompasses a volume of both space and time.
Okay.
It is on that 4th dimensional axis that our minds are connected.
I'm sorry for everyone who's connected to my mind. It's a mess, I know.
Then what would prevent anyone from sending their consciousness backward or forward in time? That theory is the foundation of the AB project. The A represents after, and the B represents before.
Creative. Where's Setzer?
Probably sounds silly to you. A ridiculous story made up by a mad old woman. But look at what's happened to you.
You've been tortured for the last, I don't know, 50 hours? 40 hours.
You've seen many different worlds and timelines, haven't you, Sigma? And what about you, Phi? I know you have too. Am I wrong? Tenmyoji should know what I'm talking about as well.
Because his real name's
I
Junpei.
believe you experienced something very similar nearly half a century ago.
Ugh.
You sent your consciousness to the past to help save a little girl's life.
Regrettably.
It was a long time ago, but perhaps you still remember.
Yeah, of course I do. How can I forget? That little girl was you, Akane.
Suddenly, it felt like Fi and I were outsiders, trespassing on something we had no right to see. Ten's face was taut with emotion as he looked into Akane's eyes. It seemed almost like she was looking back at him.
Now, unfortunately, my time is up. The final stage of the project will begin very soon.
This wasn't the final stage?
I need to go prepare. The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting. One last thing. The cat in the box. Is it alive? Or is it dead?
Well, are there breathing holes in the box? Because if there's no breathing holes, it's been in there for 40 hours, so it's very dead.
Sigma, Phi, you will decide its fate.
No, lack of oxygen will decide its fate.
Goodbye.
Wait! Akane, wait!
Are we in Dark Souls?
Oh, Tenmyoji, I can almost see you. You don't need to worry. Everything is going to be okay. I will see you again one day. I promise.
There's something in the timeline where you get stabbed.
But I'm going to have to ask you to wait.
Well, then again, I guess everyone else is kind of dead in that timeline too, right? Yeah.
Wait! Akane!
Tetsuo! And then she was gone. Ten collapsed to his knees and his back hunched and shaking. I saw tears land on his white knuckles fist as he pressed against his thighs. He couldn't stand up because he was an old man and threw out his back. I kept quiet. What was there to say? Fi and I looked at one another and nodded silently. With a shaking hand, Ten pulled the photograph out of his pocket. It was a picture of a girl. After all that we've been through, her smile was enough to break your heart. What? Chronos, you're just cold and jaded. I know. It doesn't make any sense, though. We made our way to the warehouse on floor A and met with the others. It took only a few minutes to decide to head to the infirmary and stomp on Dio's neck. As soon as we arrived, we began to treat Alice and Quark with a Radical 6. Shaman probably made copies of that. I gave Luna the Excelvier that I had found in the Q room. She quickly prepared it and... injected Alice and Quark.
Thank goodness. It will take some time for them to recover completely.
Alice will be up in no
They should
time.
be fine. Good.
Indeed.
Thank you, Luna. And thanks for finding the medicine, you guys. Thank you so much.
Don't sweat it.
No need to thank us.
Ten said nothing, but walked over to Quark as Quark's unconscious body. He took the small boy's hand in his own and held it tight. I could see tears at the corner of his eyes as he turned away from us. Suddenly, I remembered Dio. Where he at? Where had he gone? It didn't take long for me to find him. He was sprawled unconscious on the floor beneath the sink. Handcuffs? Kinky.
We found those in the crew quarters. Before you returned, we went to check on the bomb in room 2, and we found them there. Of course, the bomb was indeed turned off. Thank you again for dealing with them.
No problem.
You are, quite literally, lifesavers.
You all owe me money.
You have my eternal gratitude.
And your banking account. I coughed awkwardly and looked pointedly around the room. I glanced over at Fi because she promised to wear a swimsuit for me. After that, we headed back to the Floor A warehouse to play the AB games. Specifically me, Fi, Kay, and Luna. Clover and Ten decided to remain in the infirmary just in case something happened with Alice, Quark, or Dio. Luna would represent Clover's team. With Quark and Dio sleeping, Kay would represent their team by default, which left me, Fi, and Ten. You should vote.
No, I'll let you handle it.
I'm gonna betray your
I
ass.
chose betray in the last round. You probably don't trust me right now.
What? That doesn't matter now.
Excuse me, I apologize for interrupting, but I think you should be the one to vote in the next round, Fi.
Why?
You already have 9 BP. There's no reason for you to choose betray now.
Unless you're an asshole.
You see?
Hey, you're acting like I might actually try and betray her. I would.
Not necessarily.
What does it matter what he's suggesting? We're almost there. We just have to play the A-B game 3 more times.
Are you gonna be able to leave this place, Luna?
And we can all get 9 points. But that means each representative has to choose ally all 3 times.
Are we gonna take Dio out of here? We should leave him here.
Okay, I'll vote. You sure you're alright with this, Sigma?
Yeah, I trust you. No, I don't. I handed her the star card.
Shall we open the doors?
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Well, the 3 have been opened.
5
Sure.
minutes.
Oh, right. We have to wait for the deadline.
Oh, well, we could vote earlier, but then each voter would be stuck inside the AB room for 45 minutes.
Huh.
Okay, let's go back to the infirmary then.
I agree. Please, lead the way.
Luna and Kay set off towards the yellow door. I was about to follow when...
Hold on. I just remembered something. The
What?
AV room on the left. In one of the other histories,
Very dead! You're right. Oh, yeah. You're right. Connie's body was in there. What does that mean? Why didn't we find her body this time?
Maybe because she wasn't murdered.
But how? When did history change?
Do you remember what Akane said?
The cat in the box. Is it alive or is it dead?
Oh, are you the cat?
Sigma,
You would have suffocated by now.
you will decide its fate.
The Schrodinger's cat thing.
Exactly.
I wonder what she meant by us deciding its
Perhaps
fate.
she was saying her own fate wasn't decided yet. The
Huh.
history where she's alive and the history where she's murdered are both real right now.
What? Nah, that's impossible. We already opened the box. We opened the door to this AB room and there was no body.
No, we haven't opened the box. We haven't found a body, but we haven't found her alive yet either. In other words, we haven't actually observed her. The hologram was a recording from before this game started.
The next time we meet,
Then how the hell did you know we were going to go to that room with the teen composition?
so come and find me.
I guess it wasn't really random then. The colors detonated. They probably planned that out.
I'll be waiting.
But didn't we have additional choices to make? Probably not. Still. Where was Akane now? Where was she waiting for us? Or what if she wasn't anywhere now? What if she was waiting for us in another timeline? Or what if she was waiting for us in the past? What was that? Was that even possible? If she was, what would that mean? I swear to God, if you give me a to be continued right here, I will find a way to DDT your ass on cement. You son of a bitch! Well, that's fine. A new destination has been added to the flowchart. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Because I wanted to go back to a timeline and met... Oh, up there? Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll do that, like, later. I'm gonna come down... Where were the passwords? Deactivate bomb 3. Yeah, let's come here. Seriously, let's just get to the bomb. Just start at the bomb! What are we doing, Chronos? Oh, we're putting in some passwords. Really? Why isn't this part sped up? Hi. Oh no. I tried over and over, but it was no good. Each guess was wrong. No matter how I strained my memory, I couldn't remember even a letter of the bomb's password. Had I even heard or seen it anywhere in the first place? I'd seen the other histories, but had I seen what I needed? If I hadn't, then it was all over. If I couldn't control my jumps, then what good were they?
Sigma, just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You knew we were about to die, but you still stuck with me.
You betrayed my ass and were gonna leave until I jumped through a different timeline.
A lot of people wouldn't have done that.
I still have blood vengeance for everyone here, except Luna and Quark a little bit.
There's one more thing.
The swimsuit?
I'm glad I met you.
Oh,
The moment
that's
I
just
saw
sweet.
you seemed familiar. Anyway, thanks. It looks like our time's almost up. Hopefully the others will make it.
Oh no, they're dead.
There isn't much hope for us, though. I think this is...
Don't you dare say goodbye. We'll meet again, somewhere, somewhen. I guarantee it. We can jump through parallel worlds. We can change history. You see? This won't end here. I won't let it. This is just the beginning.
Sigma.
Ah, that's what the hug is. Suddenly I felt Phi's face pressed against my chest. I put my arms around her and held tight. Then, we died. So yeah, I was told that there would be like different little endings if you get the passwords wrong. Aside from the one that I accidentally got wrong, everything went dark. When I came to, I was floating in the field of nothingness. Game over. Or is the game starting? Good one, Chronos. Thank you. I stayed up all night thinking of it. Is this the other bomb? We messed up on... Which one did we mess up on? It was the game's done quick one, right? Just check my memo pad again. Should just probably leave my phone unlocked when I'm doing this, right? Just turn off the auto shutdown so I wouldn't have to keep entering it. So it was bomb 0 we got wrong. So let's go ahead and do bomb 2 and 1 just to see if there's anything interesting there. I don't know why these aren't sped up though. Man, Alice's hand in that picture is messed up. I know it's just kind of a combination of all the pictures of her doing rock, paper, scissors, but still. Oh, is it the same one over and over again? Ah, okay. This is a different location. I kind of thought they were going to be different. Well, I guess technically the background's a little bit different there. Alright, fine. We'll go ahead and we'll jump to that new timeline from before the AB, or the Nonary Game started next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.